In 2023, the National Lottery Heritage Fund named Medway one of the 9 heritage places that will benefit from funding and support over a 10-year period. From our cultures and traditions to our houses, estates and town centres, from our parks and green spaces to the River Medway itself, Medway is packed full of heritage. This year, 24 organisations, community groups and individuals delivered small-scale grant-funded projects that celebrated Medway's people, places and stories.
We've been running various initiatives to promote sort of social media and also the website, and looking to get it into shorts into a local school's curriculum as well, and then looking at public information boards.
Today we're at Horrid Hill in Riverside Country Park. We are restoring some cedar fences that have eroded over the years.
The heritage of skateboarding has so much history in Medway, you know, all the way from mid-70s up until today. You know, there's always been skateboarding in Medway.
Taking place across Medway, the project engaged new audiences, told new stories and gave project teams the chance to learn new skills and work in new ways.
Medway Council have run, as part of the project, fantastic training sessions on evaluating your project and media and marketing training as well.
A key part of the project was doing oral history kind of interviews with people. I had a workshop in oral history training.
I am here today to launch the project Mudfog Chronicles.
Young people have been learning about historical characters that contributed to the welfare of Chatham during the Victorian era.
We've been to the dockyard, we've been to the Medway archives. It's been really interesting learning about the history of the place I grew up in.
They selected some of these characters and created illustrations. These illustrations are part of an augmented reality installation that is now set up in Chatham High Street.
It's talking about the church and the memories that you unknowingly have about the area, and it's good to get people to talk about it and the chance to remember it and see the significance it has to the people of that local area.
I think it's a great opportunity for the people of Twiddle to have their voices heard, to go into the archives so that in 100 years these memories will be as valid to the people doing research as they are to the people giving us the memories.
That's the value of oral history, people telling their own stories and sort of imbricating themselves within the community, which actually adds value to the community, tells us much more about what a community really consists of.
The idea behind the project was that we'd speak to some of the Irish diaspora about their journey, how it feels to them to be Irish. Do they feel Irish? Do they feel English?
We want to be able to give those young people the opportunity to be able to talk about their heritage and talk about their race in an environment that's meant to be comfortable for them.
These histories exist and not seeing them as purely just, this is Black British history, this is British history, but really amalgamating those things together.
The real bottom line is it's enabled us to get this dry docking sorted out and done. It greatly assisted us actually being able to do what we're doing.
This area was such an important place historically. One of the key discoveries I made was that archaeological finds have dated the earliest known wheel-made pottery in Britain to this specific area of the Medway.
I just want the public to kind of just appreciate how rich the history is.
I want to entrust them this knowledge so that they can bring something positive to the community.
This heritage funding has been really important to stop erosion on Horrid Hill and preserve it for future generations.
It is cementing me as part of Twiddle, and the kind of pride that you get from being in that area.
I think Medway all round has got such fantastic history, and I think it's to give people ownership of the area and pride from where they've come from.
Over the next 10 years, we want to give as many people and communities as possible the chance to celebrate Medway's people, places and stories.